Thank you very much. Our top story, a SWAT team called into action after a Rockford man barricades himself inside a West Side home for hours.
Matt?
All right, Candace, thank you very much. A suspect shot and killed by police in broad daylight right in the middle of downtown Beloit. Investigators worked into the night to sort out what exactly happened. Eyewitness News reporter Matt Mershon was first on the scene, and he has more. We start with our top story, the spring session that's over, but the governor is calling everyone back to take down the state's growing pension crisis. Let's note, he says he's only received one speeding ticket, which doesn't mean that he hasn't been pulled over on many occasions.
It's like he's eluded the law for the last 90 years.
He's extremely good at that, so appreciate that, Ben. Thank you very much. 8:42 coming up next in Eyewitness News, more local in the morning, more rain for us, yay!
Rain, it comes down.
A Janesville teacher was supposed to be watching her fourth grade class on a field trip. Instead, she passed out after drinking too much alcohol. Meanwhile, this may be a little silly, almost laughable, but don't laugh too much. In fact, don't even smile, because overly cheerful women in the office apparently are less likely to be promoted. Also, the state received another extension to appeal the U.S. Supreme Court decision requiring it to pass concealed carry law, and that deadline is pushed back another 2 weeks to July 22nd. The special session of the General Assembly to fix the pension crisis is going to be a costly one to taxpayers. And our stage manager, Dave, brings up a good point. If you're taking the annual payments and you're 84 years old, I think you want the lump sum because life expectancy more than anything.
I don't know. We have a guy in my next video that might last until 114, but we're going to talk first about the shark.
I hear he's a good driver. Senator Dick Durbin says it's time for Washington to take control of the gun violence. And the Illinois EPA is closely monitoring a dangerous situation in rural Winnebago County after the ammonia spill on Tuesday night from the Conserve FS plant on South Meridian Road. Neighbors are very concerned, and Eyewitness News reporter Marty Casper explains why. 3 more counties joined the concealed carry bandwagon as state's attorneys in White, Peoria, and Macon counties say they will not prosecute concealed carry violators. That's now 6 counties who've stopped enforcing the law there.
And I think you get to live, what is that, out in California?
Yes.
Obviously, cost of living is way more than here, right?
Yeah, and
so
it's
that's
very
why they
difficult
have to.
weather conditions as opposed to here as well.
Tough. Just got to go outside during lunch. You can do that here today, though.
Yeah.
Not bad out.
And everyone's a little sleepy around here. Well, whether it's the weather, like over in the Weather Center, or if it's the Blackhawks, like you and I are here.
If you were up watching the Blackhawks, you were up till probably about midnight. Let's go to that. It was a classic start.
Bringing the community together and enhancing relationships, how local churches, organizations, and officials are making it happen right here in the state line, but with a fun twist. Details coming up next. On Tuesday, Beloit police shoot a suspect they say tried to run them over, and now the suspect's family says they're being kept in the dark. The winner of the second largest lottery jackpot in U.S. history, unveiled on Wednesday, a Florida woman claiming a Powerball lottery prize of nearly $600 million. Fox News correspondent Phil Keating has the story.
Big impact on Saturday's game.
Absolutely. Thank you, Ben. Appreciate it. It is 8:09 coming up next here on Eyewitness News. A brighter, beautiful day outside.
Pretty gorgeous.